ENFPs in the workplace. ENFPs are naturally warm and open-minded people, which means that they can find ways to make workplaces more creative and enjoyable. They tend to be happiest when doing things like exploring new ideas, on their own, or with others who share the same excitement. ENFPs are always looking for ways to breathe new life into their work environment. Whether it's a small startup or a multinational corporation, they thrive when they have the freedom and support to explore fresh ideas. Some types of personalities can be extremely particular about workplace hierarchies, but this is not the case with ENFPs. They believe everyone in their company or office has a place, and they view all individuals as their peers, despite titles like CEO, manager, etc. Chances are, they'll try to make a good impression not only on their boss, but other individuals as well. After all, everyone deserves respect regardless if you're above them in the hierarchy, or below them. ENFPs as bosses. Bosses with the ENFP personality are characterized by their ability to connect, rather than command. This is especially true when it comes to employees they supervise. ENFPs treat everyone on staff like equals, and don't use intimidation tactics. Being non-confrontational people themselves, these bosses demonstrate leadership qualities through setting an example for others, instead of being ruthlessly strict from behind closed doors. A boss who has this personality acts much as he or she did before being in charge, which includes establishing real connections with his/her subordinates, without intimidating behavior. But not everyone works well under this type of leadership. Without clear instructions, some employees might not know what is expected of them, and that can lead to frustration. Without deadlines, some teams might not have the necessary drive or motivation to complete projects in a successful manner. ENFPs are known for being generous and friendly. This makes them prone to bending a bit more than they should, in order to support those who work with or under them. They have trouble reprimanding or firing people, even when they know it would be the right thing to do for the company. To make matters worse, this also means they can be taken advantage of by the people who work for them. But don't take them for fools, their empathy and compassion doesn't blind them to the situation. ENFPs are able to recognize when someone is being disingenuous, as well as when their team needs help or direction in order to thrive. While it may be hard for them to tell others what they should be doing, they can definitely use their communication skills along with kindness and fairness to steer the ship into calmer and more bountiful waters. ENFPs as employees. ENFPs could also be known as collaborators. They are creative in their approach to work and career. They can easily adapt when necessary, while still keeping their eyes on the prize. Because they're good listeners with good conversation skills, people will want them on their team, more often than not. They are intellectually curious and creative. These traits make them stand out as employees in the workforce. Although, it's important to note that ENFP subordinates hate being micromanaged. They care about doing a good job, and often feel like they do their best work when they can move at their own pace, and do things in their own style, without fear of reprisal, or someone breathing down on them constantly. Although sometimes, ENFPs may find it difficult to stay motivated throughout the full duration of the assignment. ENFPs love exploring new endeavors, and once a project's allure begins to fade, they might have difficulty staying on task. For these reasons, some ENFPs could actually benefit from some direct management, in order for them not to jump ahead of themselves, or get lost along the way. As co-workers, ENFPs take an interest in their colleagues, asking questions about what is important to them, and why. ENFPs are genuinely curious about people. They find it easy to build rapport with whoever they meet. This can also become a problem if they spend too much time interacting with their co-workers, instead of focusing on the job. ENFPs will not put down a colleague or take credit that doesn't belong to them, just to make themselves look good. Instead, they give praise and credit to the people who deserve it. Complimenting people is something that comes easy to ENFPs. Brainstorming sessions are their specialty. They listen carefully when other people have suggestions, and are always interested in what other people think, with genuine curiosity and interest. Needless to say that ENFPs can be very inspiring, due to their natural ability to loosen up, and put everyone at ease. However, what sets them apart from the other personalities, is how they can convert their popularity into leadership abilities, that inspire others to work together as a team. ENFP's ideal work environment. ENFPs are enthusiastic creative people, who love to spend their time exploring new and exciting social challenges. They try to avoid routine work that may bog them down in tedious details, or excessive regulations. Instead, they prefer a variety of tasks with room for creativity, as well as the freedom to set their own schedule, so that they can choose when exactly these tasks will be completed, ideally, fun ones where imagination is key. The ideal work environment for an ENFP is a fun one that allows them to develop creative solutions and be curious. The best jobs are ones where they can follow their stimulus, they're inspired by following their curiosity, and satisfy the needs of people, through innovative and original solutions. They would fit particularly well in acting roles, human resources specialist, fitness trainer or instructor, landscape architect, etc. In conclusion, ENFPs may not always be the most obvious choice for a boss, but they have been found to excel in leadership positions. They are characterized by their ability to connect with people, rather than command them, and use that connection to set an example for others.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.